Facebook?
10 seconds. We're live in 10. We should have a countdown. 5, 4, 3. Q106.5. Give me some of that with Thomas Rhett. Scott Miller, Cindy Campbell of the Q106.5 Morning Show at 8:10. Well, of course, we've all heard now the 20-year-old with the $450 million lottery win has come forward.
Yeah.
And it is Shane Missler, who lives in Port Richey, Florida. But I loved his first comment that I read. He said, "I will be moving from Port Richey." And for anybody who's been to Port Richey, who can blame you for moving away?
Okay.
There's much better areas to be in. But the $450 million after taxes, and he takes the payout, is $281,874,999.
Wow.
For a 20-year-old who, said he took a crash course on money and management
Right.
and stuff like that, which good.
That's smart.
Good,
Yep.
smart. Yeah, he sounds like a together kid. He said,
does.
I may be only 20, but I hope to use the money to pursue a variety of passions, to help my family, and to do some good for humanity."
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
That's great.
Yeah. So and then he left the meeting and went and bought candy and gum and comic books. But
Hey, he's got the money to do it, you know? I loved his very first comment on Facebook. They said his very first comment on Facebook was, "Oh, period, my period, God, period."
yeah, yeah. And on a positive spin, saying he's not surprised he won. He had a positive feel that he was going to win,
Wow.
etc.
Yeah, I feel that a lot too. It just never happens.
Yeah, right. Oh, this is mine.
This is it. I got it.
There you go. So, and I'm sure you've heard by now that originally he's from Maine and went to Spruce Mountain High School in Jay, and spent a lot of his life in Livermore Falls. So I'm thinking, Cindy, there's got to be somebody out there
Right.
who knows Shane Missler. There's got to be, right? Somebody listening that knows. And if he already said it, I'm using his words, where he said he wants to do some good for humanity.
Right.
And he's originally a Mainer.
Right.
Maybe somebody could get to him.
Yeah.
That knows him.
Right.
From Southern Maine to help us to get him to squeeze out just the. I know people are coming at him with all kinds of requests.
Right.
But this is a Maine thing. He's originally a Mainer.
Right.
Squeeze out a check for the Pine Tree Camp.
Yeah.
You got the dough.
Yeah. What would be a great donation to us would be nothing to him.
Yeah,
given
anything.
What he's won.
Anything.
Yeah.
You don't have when I say, "Hey, we don't need $1 million." You know what I mean? No. Whatever you feel, just write the check.
That
baby.
would be awesome.
So we need to find somebody who can get to him.
Okay.
And I don't, if anybody listening or watching on Facebook Live, is from Livermore Falls or from Jay or, where,
Right.
and knows the guy, that keeps in touch. I'm assuming his Facebook page is gone now. I don't know that he shut it down. I don't know
Right.
that. But if you do, reach out to us because
Yeah.
we'll go to work. That would be wonderful.
Yeah. The money goes to the Pine Tree Camp, which of course affects children all across the state, but is in Rome, Maine. And if he's from Livermore, that's kind of down in his neck of the woods.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
And the whole,
perfect.
and he's got to be Maine proud. He may have moved to Florida, but hey, the current temperature 1 below. Gee, I get that. I have a house
Right.
in Florida too.
Yeah.
It's nice in the winter down there. But and who knows where he's going to end up. But anybody who has any connection, please reach out to us anyways. And then, of course, we are doing the egg right. We are soliciting funds. Which all go to the Pine Tree Camp, so
Right.
that those who can't afford to go still get to go, children and adults with disability. There's a couple of ways you can do it. There's actually 3 ways you can make a donation at 991-9500 or a pledge. And what happens then, we'll take your information, and then after the ride is over, you'll get a letter from the Pine Tree Camp saying you pledged to donate $50 or whatever it is, write a check.
Right.
You can also do a credit card, which is at Q1065.fm. You'll
Right.
see up at the top on the What's Hot Bar egg ride. That'll link you to that donation.
Okay.
And then in various participating locations, you can buy the cardboard eggs
Right.
that get hung up in the
Write
store.
your name on it and hang it up. It's $1
Yeah.
or $5 there at Dysart's Truck Stop in Herman, Dysart's on Broadway, all the Dysart's travel stops. Participating A.E. Robinson locations, Danforth's Down Home Supermarket in Herman, at Angler Seafood Restaurant in Newport, Bears One Stop in Newport, and Hometown Health Center in Newport. You'll find cardboard eggs at all of those locations.
Yeah, and that, you know, we can't, that just adds up, and that's just wonderful,
Yeah.
too. So, all right. Again, we love to talk to you about the donations, and we would love to talk to, Shane
Missler.
Missler.
Yeah.
Sorry, messed up his name as I'm asking
No,
for
don't
money.
do that.
But it's not for us. We don't want a nickel, buddy. We
Right.
don't want anything. We want this to go to the Pine Tree Camp.
Help send kids to camp.
Yeah. Somebody knows them, let us know. 8:15 now at Q106.5. Wouldn't that be great if somebody found them that knows them?
That would be
That'd
great.
So cool.
That
That'd be
would
so
be-
cool.
yes.
Because there are people obviously reaching out and you know, hey, write me a check. I gotta, you know, I need money for this. I need money for that. And he could spend the money in a day by writing those checks. But with his connection to Maine, that may
Right.
be nice. So
Right.
anybody
gotta
knows
have
him,
family here, gotta have friends here, so
yeah,
yeah.
get
reach
to
out
him. Ask him about the Pine Tree Camp in Maine. Thanks very much.
Good morning to Rose Hinckley, Jean Collins Holland, Vicki Hutchinson Ingalls, who's listening from Bar Harbor, and Ralph Sprague III. Thanks for watching on Facebook.
All right. Thank you.